Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Checking Boxes with Caldwell's Comics, the channel where we go through our inventory box by box, show you what we've got, and let you know that it is all available for purchase. If you are interested, you can let me know just in the comments down below, or send me an email at the Gmail account. And yeah, let's dive in. So this box, let's see. The first part is a collection that I bought. And it's not a real interesting story, but a guy came in. You know, you get the usual sob story, and I hate to be cynical, but you hear them enough, and you wonder. You know, you've been burned enough times that you wonder if they're true or not. And I hate to think that way about people, but it doesn't matter. I guess his daughter had just apparently been evicted and he needed help with money and blah, blah, blah. So he brought this collection in and he had it all neatly. He had all the books from a particular run taped together. And I think the number he wrote on the top here is what he figured it was worth dollar-wise, just looking it up on whatever he used. I don't know. It's literally been probably 3 years since I bought this collection, and the part that I really just wanted to get out there, just to let you guys know how retail operations work, is you know, you buy this stuff with the best of intentions, and I honestly haven't I haven't even gone through this stuff. I haven't put a single book out for sale. I mean, I went through it enough when I first looked at it to know that there weren't any real keys, or at least I didn't see any. It's mostly runs, which is fine. I think I paid $1,300 for the whole collection, which is probably more than I should have paid, but there's some decent stuff. So let's see what we got. So you see he taped all these together. I assume they're all revivals, and he priced it out at $51. I don't know what he used for pricing, but we've got Revival number 2. This is an Image series. Number 3. It's by Tim Seeley and Mike Norton. I'm not familiar with either of those creators. Number 4. It looks like it's some kind of horror book. Yeah. Number 5. That actually looks like a Jenny Frism cover. 6. Covers are nice. 7. 8. That's kind of disgusting. 9. 10. 11. 12. It's Scotty Young variant. Very nice. 13. 14. Yeah, these covers are nice. If that's the same artist who does the interiors, then I would probably like it. 15. Nice. 16. 17. Yeah, very nice. That, again, looks like a Frism. Oh, my goodness. That's disturbing. 18. Wow. And 19. Okay, and then he's got a Walking Dead 193. I think that might be the final issue. And we've got some Walking Dead lot here. These are all taped together with a price of $45 on here. I think that's the price. So there's probably a key in here. You've got a 144, a 168, $183, 184, and 185. I don't know. I think I need to shut these curtains, guys. This is the wrong time of day to be doing natural light. Let me put the lights on instead. getting too many shadows there. All right. He's got another Walking Dead lot, again priced at $45 for whatever reason. I'm sure these prices are way down now. This, like I said, was 3 years ago when things were a lot more expensive. It looks like 2 copies of 157 with, 2 different, no, sorry, 157, 158. Looks like a connecting cover. Yep. And that looks like Arthur Adams, so it could be Art Adams or Nick Bradshaw. I do not see a SIG. And 159, and well, these are all connecting. Wow, makes one big image. So I don't have enough room to spread them out, guys, sorry. 159. 160. And 161. And 162. All forms one big giant image. Yeah. Nice. I think that's Negan. Okay. All right, we have another small bundle of Walking Dead taped together. I can't read his writing. I don't know if that's 20 bucks or what that says. So yeah, he was a really nice guy. He came in again probably a year and a half later, try and sell me the rest of the stuff, and I just had to tell him no. He wanted too much. I get it as a collector. You know, you spend all that time collecting, bagging, boarding, organizing, then you look all the prices up, and this is what you see that they're worth, but they're not worth that much to a dealer. Just aren't. So yeah, we didn't come to terms on the second batch of the collection. This is number 150 with a Ryan Ottley cover. 150. Another cover for 150. I think that's also an homage to number 1. We've got an issue 100. Okay, we've got another batch of Walking Dead. These say 110 on there, so I don't know. That's only about 10 issues. I don't know what would make this worth $110. I really doubt it, especially today. With everything being in the gutter right now, so it's a good time to be a buyer. 115. Another cover. Yet another cover. And another one. Wow. These are all 115 variants. Okay. This guy was a really dedicated collector to buy all these. There must be something special about this issue to have this many variants. Maybe this is where Carl dies? Yep, those are all 115s. Wow. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. There's got to be something special about that. Then he's got a number 50 and a 106. Okay, we've got another bundle. This one says 40 on it. There's only about 4 or 5 books here. This is a number 1. Portland Comic Con variant. Exclusive. Okay. Oops, the tape came off there. Okay. I mean, he wrote, I don't know, He wrote 5 on the back of all of these, which I would assume indicates that it's a $5 book, but he wrote $40 for the whole bundle. So I don't know if he was just like, that was his ploy to just price everything and then double it, double the value to try and get close to what he wanted. I'll check the next one. The next one says $85 on it, and we'll see. We'll total up what's on the back and see what it says. Yeah, the last batch of 115s, they all have tan written on the back, so they're all $10 books. There might have been 11 there, but this one doesn't add up. Like I said, these all say 5 on the back, so 4 times 5 is 20, not 40. Anyway, number 1, another number 1, the Chicago exclusive. This is the San Jose exclusive. Oh, that's cool. I live near San Jose and used to live in San Jose. Philadelphia exclusive. And this looks like a bunch of more variants for number 1. And he has 85 written on this one. So let's look on the back and see. 15 is 30, 45, 60. So that totals up to 90. They're all, he's got them all priced at $15. This is the Portland Comic Con. Chicago. So these look like they're the same, only black and white. So probably lower print run. San Jose. St. Louis. Wizard World. And Image Expo. Okay. The rest of this box is what? Okay. This has the look of maybe more of the bookstore type stuff. I can tell usually because just the condition of this stuff and the type of books that are in there. He's got a nice run of Strangers in Paradise, if there's anybody who's into that. There's a fairly complete run here. Unfortunately, it's upside down, so let me fix that. So I should clarify what I mean, guys. The bookstore, it was a half price books, used bookstore, and they had, when I first was offered the collection, he told me it was 30 boxes. And there were about 30 magazine boxes out in the front that had clearly been gone through and treated as you would expect them to be treated by people who don't collect comics. And I mean, just kind of an extreme example, but some of them even had, they got lazy and just put the price stickers right on the book, which drives me nuts. But then it turned out that somebody came in and told me that, oh, by the way, he's got a whole back room full of comics. So I wasn't going to buy it until I heard that, because, I mean, he didn't want really anything, but he said either take them or they're going to landfill, and I said I really don't want them. I had no room. It looked like just garbage, just absolute garbage. So we worked out a price, and then I looked in the back room, and well, I looked in the back room first and saw that there were quite a few more books. I think initially we thought it was going to be, I think I gave him a price based on the 30 boxes. That doesn't sound right, because I was going to give him, $10 a box was what I told him. So $300. And then we found more boxes, and I told the guy, I said, hey, look, I'm only willing to spend the $300, so I didn't know you had all this extra stuff. And he said, that's okay, take it anyway for the $300. And I ended up giving him 400 just because he didn't really care. He just, like I said, didn't want the stuff to go in the landfill. But it ended up being more than 100 boxes. And I just didn't have the room, and at the time I had just bought a $9,000 collection. I didn't really have the extra cash either, but for that price, I just couldn't pass it up. And I ended up giving away like 12 boxes that day, the last day when they said they had to be out, and some of my customers were there, and I said, hey guys, can you help me move this stuff over? It was literally 2 blocks up the street, and they weren't gracious enough to help. And I said, well, I'm running out of room, so if you guys want to choose some boxes, go right ahead. And yeah, I ended up giving away like 12 boxes that day. So yeah, that's the story. There was some decent stuff in here. I found 2 copies of The Boys #1, signed by Derek Robertson, and I ended up selling one of them for like $100 already. Well, already, years ago. But yeah, so I mean, it was worth it, but it's a lot of work and just a lot of stuff you don't really want. As a dealer, the hardest part is that people don't realize is that, you know, you got to go through and organize and bag and board and price all this stuff, and it's a lot of work. You know, a short box can take an hour or more, depending on what's in it. If it's current stuff, you just whatever. You don't have to look it up for the most part, but it's time consuming and it costs you money and time. You know, you have to pay for bags and boards and blah blah blah. Anyway, I'm complaining, but that's the perspective from a dealer. So we got James O'Barr's Crow, Flesh and Blood #2. We've got Scrubs and Scrubland. Looks like Guy Davis, yeah. I think these are worth a decent amount of money. Scud #1. This is the second print. #4. #6. I actually have a customer who was collecting these, but I don't remember who it was. And this is actually signed #2. Better check the rest of these. Okay, that's the only one I see a signature on so far. Add that to the PC. There's a #13. 14. I'd like to read this series. It looks kind of fun, and I really like the art. 15. 16. I didn't realize it lasted this long. Excuse me. 17. 18. 18 special edition. 19. Okay. We've got one more stack, and then, well, then there's a whole run of Strangers in Paradise that we'll get to. Kazar #6. Oh, these are pence. Wow. Kazar 5, 4, 2. These are obviously from a different, well, I shouldn't say obviously, but this is from a different collection. And there's even some new off-rack stuff in here. So this box is kind of a mishmash of stuff. So I'll put these aside. British Pence editions, guys, I don't know. I don't understand. There are people who will go out and spend extra money for a Canadian price variant, but for some reason, the British price variant, people consider them to be low demand, low desire, and to be even less than their American counterparts, which makes no sense to me at all. I don't know why you would pay more for a Canadian price variant, but consider the British price variant to be worth less. It makes absolutely no sense. So there you go. That's my 2 cents worth. Wonder Woman Evolution #3. We've got an X-Men 92. House of XC2. No idea what that is in American numbers. That's issue 3. And another cover for issue 3. House of XC2 #4. 2 different covers. Then we've got Dracula, Vlad the Impaler by Esteban Morato, number 1. 2. Got 2 copies of 2. And 2 copies of 3. I think we're back to the bookstore collection now. Billy Nguyen, Private Eye, number 1 from Caliber. Private Beach, Fun and Perils in the Trudyverse, number 1. Number 2. 3. Tex Avery's Wolf and Red, number 3. 10 Grand, number 1, by the great J. Michael Straczynski and Ben Templesmith. Nice. Definitely worth a read. In the Basement, issue 1. Okay. Strangers in Paradise, number 1. This is a 3-issue miniseries. This may be the first one, and then the ongoing started after this, and this is signed by Terry Moore, so I'm going to keep that for the PC. Let me put these in the box real quick, guys, and we'll grab the Strangers in Paradise. Okay. And all the Walking Deads. Okay. All right. Wow, these are all signed. Wow. Another Strangers in Paradise, number 1, signed. We've got our number 2. 4. 5. Another series I never read. I mean, it was definitely very well thought of by the critics. 4 Eisner nominations, 2 Harvey nominations. It's number 6. 7, but I never got around to reading it. 8. 9. 10. Couldn't even tell you what it's about other than obviously 2 women. 11. 12. 13. This is a, excuse me, number 1, new volume. 2. 3. 4. I do like Terry Moore's art. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Who knows, maybe one day this will get optioned and these will be worth a lot of money. 11. I'm sure the print runs low. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16 with a Xena homage cover. 17. I'm going to guess that's 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. Oh, we're missing one. Oh, no. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. Oh, we're missing more than one. All right. 33. 35. Hopefully those missing issues I'll have somewhere else in other boxes. 36. So I can make a complete set for somebody. 37. 38. 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 48, 50, and then we have the Molly and Poe, A Collection of Moments. That's number 49. Okay, never mind. And that's, what the heck? Volume 2, number 14. Molly and Pooh, A Collection of Moments. Okay, I don't know what the deal is there. Anyway, that's it for this box. So, quite an eclectic lot there. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Leave a like. It really helps the algorithm. And we will catch you in the next video. Take care, guys.